Professional learning. Professional learning is the responsibility of both the district and the site. We must provide professional learning opportunities for teachers to be able to engage in conversations and learning around best practices on how to support English learners and how to ensure equitable access to all curriculum. The very first opportunity for designated ELD professional learning is our Designated ELD 100 online course, which will become available Monday, August 3rd, 2020. This course is a mandatory course for all designated ELD teachers. That means that if you teach ELD, designated ELD, this school year, you must take this course. The course must be completed by Sunday, August 9th, 2020. It should take about 2 hours to complete this course, and teachers will be compensated. If you are an EL coordinator who does not teach designated ELD, I highly encourage you to take the course. This way, you can understand what the designated ELD teachers on your team are saying and maybe even become a support for them in their teaching. Please make sure that you click on the link above, Professional Learning Back to School, in order to register for this course. You must register via OMS for this course. The link will take you to the district page that will provide for you all of the options available to teachers for professional learning, both in the synchronous and an asynchronous format this next week. Please remember that as part of the SIPSA, you must include an EL professional learning plan. That means both for designated and integrated. The purpose of designated ELD professional learning is support designated ELD teachers to improve EL outcomes and to improve EL programs. The designated ELD professional learning is two-pronged. The first prong is a synchronous site-specific designated ELD professional learning. This professional learning will happen quarterly on Mondays. The topics that are to be covered, but are not limited to these, are the benchmarks and the data that goes along with them, site-specific data in regards to graduation, even students being able to RFEP, NWEA data, graduation rates, SBAC data when we have it, and also how the site EL team can support designated ELD. The site EL team consists of the EL coordinators, designated ELD teachers, and the EL assistant principal. We know that might be a lot of people to put together in one meeting, but because we are moving to a site-specific designated ELD professional learning system, we think it's very important to ensure that every stakeholder who is part of the designated ELD system be a part of the learning. Please make sure you sign up here under the yellow link to choose your time. The second prong is an asynchronous version of designated ELD professional learning. The first one, designated ELD 100, the curriculum, we've already talked about. The second is designated ELD 200, where we will be covering growth grading. The third, designated ELD 300, benchmarks. And the fourth, designated ELD 400, unit design. Please note that designated ELD 100, 200, and 300 are mandatory courses for all designated ELD teachers to complete. As in designated ELD 100, the online course, we will compensate the teacher for completion of the 200 and the 300 course. If teachers decide to do the 400 course, they as well will be compensated. It's just that the designated ELD 400 course is not mandatory. Integrated ELD professional learning. The purpose is to support integrated teachers, to improve EL grad rates, and to share the responsibility of English learners. I want to continue to remind our campuses that English learners are not the sole responsibility of the EL coordinator or the designated ELD teacher. English learners are the responsibility of all teachers. To that end, we as well have a two-pronged um, system for professional learning for integrated ELD. The first prong is a synchronous, site specific integrated ELD professional learning. With this synchronous, site specific professional learning, options are department specific support, prep period meetings, or small group meetings where we would cover things such as removing barriers, equitable grading, and supporting ELs through distance learning. Another option, as always, is to have teachers individually meet with the curriculum specialist to help them understand how to best support their English learners in the integrated setting. This first prong of synchronous, site specific professional learning can be done in a variety of ways. This is just a short list that I've come up with. But if you come up with a system or a professional learning idea that your teachers would like to engage in, we're really happy to help support that. The second prong is an asynchronous professional learning plan for your integrated ELD. District sponsored professional learning contains embedded learning around supporting English learners in an integrated setting. I wanted to make sure that we didn't offer another professional learning on top of everything that is already happening. This year, we're really trying to embed an integrated ELD within everything that a teacher would take. Here are some examples. The UDL professional learning and the Schoology teacher supports, both of those professional learnings have EL supports for integrated teachers already embedded within it. The equitable grading policy considerations, we're really trying to have maybe additional professional learning around a book study where we talked about equitable grading practices over the summer. We would love to duplicate it, and it will be duplicated through the district this year. Compensation for teachers will be arranged. So, any integrated teacher who says, I need help with my English learners and I'd like to participate in one of these trainings, we will make sure that if it's the first time they've taken the training, that they are compensated.